So it's February 24th, 2011. Libya's in flames. And what do we have going on? Well, we got Gaddafi trying to hold on to one portion. We have the revolutionaries holding on to the other portion. Now, what's funny about all this is that for years, Gaddafi sponsored terrorism and was a champion for terrorist cause. The West did not like him. They hated him. They tried to kill him through bombings, assassination attempts. Then what do we have? Gaddafi says, hey, I found Allah. No more terrorists. No more bombings of Americans. So on and so forth. And then all of a sudden, because he denounced terrorism, the West love him. The Americans, the Brits, everybody threw money into Libya. Oil refineries opened up. They did drilling all over Libya, to probably the detriment of the Libyan people. And Gaddafi was a hero. Everybody loved him. So now we have the democracy revolution going on in Libya, as well as Tunisia, Egypt, and so on and so forth throughout North Africa and the Middle East. And because Gaddafi is putting his foot down and trying to stamp out democracy and the revolutionaries by execution, assassination, bombings and that, the Western world now hate him. So, the West has to take blame as well for what's going on in Libya. For years he was a pariah, and then he was not a pariah, and now he is again. So, we can't have it both ways. We should have stuck to our guns, and even though he said he changed his ways, we should have took him for what he was, a dictator that all he wants to do is enrich himself and crush his people's spirit. So now, a tiger never changes the spots, they say, and Gaddafi is showing his true self. So what does this say for the West? Well, we're not sure. But I can tell you, Libya will never be the same. And as we now know, like in Egypt, you have the Western nations visiting with David Cameron, showing up on Egypt's doorstep to talk to the new people that are running the country, which is fine. We must promote democracy throughout the world. But we cannot fall into a spot of where we support dictators, regardless of which way they lean. So we have to keep an open ear and open eye towards the Middle East, and be one with the revolutionaries and promote democracy. But in the same time, we have to be wary about where we go from here. And this is how I see it, as a Newfoundlander for a better world. And that is all. Thank you.